welcome to Just Vibing Vibes. Welcome. Let's talk about young, famous, and African. Like, I wrote a lot because this season was packed full, but I don't want to give you guys a long whole thing, so I'm just going to talk about my feeling after watching the whole season. Annie, what is wrong with you? Annie, please seek help. Something is not right, honestly. From her looks, like, she didn't look like her normal self. I think it may be the miscarriage, like she said, but she should have just worked on it, like go to therapy. And I understand that it's very hard when you already have two children and then you have miscarriage. It's kind of like people are going to be like, oh, but you have children already. That does not make it any less painful. You understand? So I do think that Annie should actually just seek help, like, and not be like, and try to know. If you say that these people are not your friends, if you say that they're not your friends, then why on earth are you telling them things about your friend? Why are you going to gossip with them? Like, you should keep quiet, just take a back seat and watch these people show their asses. Like, if you think that, oh, Zari is a bad person, then let Zari fight with someone else, and you're like, oh, I've been saying this. That would have been a better stand for you to actually take than for you to, you know what I mean, all of that. I do think that. And then Nadia was the show. Nadia stood on business, the whole thing, and Nadia is always right. I always say this, like, if you watch all my reviews, I say this. Nadia has always been right. I know that sometimes if she's fighting with your faith, you're going to be like, oh, no, she's not right. Oh, no, Nadia is right. Nadia has sense. She has common sense. And this time, she lost someone she loves. So, like, when you lose someone like that, someone you think you're going to spend forever with, the person dies, at this moment, you don't care about nobody. Like, nobody. You're going to tell people your truth. Like, literally, she's only living so that whenever she dies, she can go to meet him wherever he is. Like, what do you think that kind of person? You think they have anything to lose? No, she has nothing whatsoever to lose at this point. So she's saying it as it is. Now, Fantana does not want to be saved. And I like the fact that says she cannot be friends with someone stupid. And girl, please, you can't be friends with her because she doesn't have any brain. Like, who does that? Who behaves that way? Like, that is just ridiculous. Like, a guy is telling you that he's just there. Like, you guys are just smashing. And, oh yeah, let's say he sugarcoats things with you. He lies to you. Is it the first time a guy is lying? You don't know that guys lie? Is it the first time you're hearing a guy lie? No. But then you think that that's the time that you need to, like, you know what I mean, be stupid. It was just given, what is this? And now Zari, we all know that Zari pushes people buttons. She's been doing that. Now she's lying to Shakib. Yes, she is, and he knows that she's lying to him. You did say that you wanted a child with Diamond. You said that. But also, Shakib, you self, you know what I mean? Like, you have to carry yourself in a way. You don't need to be making Diamond feel like he has a hold or he has something, like he has, like you guys talk about him in your relationship, because he's feeling too big-headed. He says that if he wants Zari at any time he can get her, he just has to do like this. Like, when a man feels that confident about your woman, it's not the time for you to then be going around and talking about that man. Like, no, I know he's her ex, but no, just let it be. Like, I think you should let that be. But I think that Zari, please stop all those too much this thing. I read a tweet that said that, and Zari knows what she's doing. She doesn't want those guys, but she likes the attention, and that's true. She likes the attention. She likes, like, they want her, they look at her, then, you know what I mean, all those things make her happy. So I think that that's why Zari does what Zari does, honestly. But now you're married, just cut Diamond off of it and be truthful with your husband behind closed doors, that it may have come out like that, but then so that you guys don't bring it out there, so that you guys can heal. But Shakib is really man. The way he spoke with Louis, like, he was like, I was like, yay. Honestly, when Louis called him for that stuff, I was like, oh, I see why. I can see the reason why Zari married you. I could literally see why Zari married this guy, watching that. And then Naked and Kaylee. Her Naked was so rude. The way Naked spoke about Kaylee was so rude. I can't even lie. Like, she can go, but then you don't want her to go. And when it was time for her to go, when she said, oh, I'm gonna move out, now you don't want her to go. But the way he spoke, it was like she was disposable. He was like, he didn't want her. It was like, if she left, he was not going to be hot. He's just going to find the next person that's going to be his girlfriend for 5 years. That's what it was given. But then when she wants to go now, you're like, oh, you did not communicate with me. She did try to. Is she going to beg you to propose to her? What is this? Like, honestly, Naked did my head in. I'm happy that Kanye came. When Kanye came, I was so happy to see Kanye. When she actually went to see Nadia, but I was so happy that she spoke some sense into, into naked, and I'm so sad that her relationship is not working out. I think she's going through a lot. That's why she doesn't want to be on the show, but she just showing her face was really good. I miss Kanye. Now Louis wanting a child, I understand Louis wanting a child. His family, like, they are just stupid. Who lets their child go because of a church? Like, who does that? That's so stupid, like so stupid. And then his cousin coming to him and say, oh, they want you back. Like, they excommunicated him. Like, what do they want him? They want him to come and give his life to what? I don't understand. And then they're making it seem like that. And then I saw him in real time thinking about maybe I should go back. Nah, you cannot go back and live in bondage. Live your free distance. Serve God the way you're going to serve God. Find a family. But actually, guy, you need to have a relationship. Look at the girl that came for that whole thing. She was interested in you. You never told her you are. You don't say your mind. You're actually chicken. That's why maybe the people there, they can talk to you anyhow. Now, do I think that sometimes they're bullying Louis? Yes. But with that Neado situation, he was wrong. Like, he was so wrong with the whole thing. Like, guy, what is that about? Like, why exactly are you trying to audition girls? Like, let them walk around for you to see if you like them. Like let them pick the one. Nah, that's not how it works. It's going to be medically. You guys are going to check. There are going to be tests that's done between both of you to see if you're compatible. Are you guys even AS, or is it AA? All those little things. You're supposed to have done those things like one by one. Choose one person first. Do all these things with that person. And if the person is not compatible, then you go to the next. That's how it should be done. The way that he's done it is wrong. But I do think that he needs family. But if you, what would a child be without the mother? You need to date someone, love the person, and then have children with the person. That's how you build a family. A child is not with you. It's not just like a family. You need a partner, someone that you can, you can bounce off on. I think that that's what he needs. Now, Iniedo came in and she was fashion. Honestly, I agree that Kefi dresses well, but Iniedo's fashion was mwah. She killed it. Like, when she came in, I was like, huh. When I was watching it, I was like, what's the fashion? Because I think I've watched Dubai Blink, and Dubai Blink, those people are dressing to the nines. So when I saw Young, Famous, and Africa, I'm like, there's no fashion here. But then Yedo came and said, no, let me change your mind. Let me change that for you. She carried herself so well, like the queen that she is. Like, she did not do anything to tarnish her image in any way, shape, or form. And she even made me love her more when I realized, like, she went through a lot, like miscarriages, all of that, failed marriage. I didn't even know she was ever married before she decided to have the child. So that was really good to know. So I'm really happy for her and where her life is now. Swanky is a friend that is a ride or die. That's why I feel like Annie lost in that aspect. Annie did bad to Swanky. I can't even lie. Like, even the way she's handled it just shows bad. She doesn't listen. She does not let people talk to her. Even Yedo try talking to her, it's like she cannot hear it. Now Kefi did her big one when she brought Diamond there, but Fantana is just chicken, bed brain. She will not still leave him. She's gonna be there. She's gonna watch herself, see him embarrass her, how he talks about her, like she's just, one of those things. Like, I hope after she hears that, she's okay with that. Now Andile, I miss Andile so much. So that's my my short review on Young, Famous, and Africa. But it was drama filled. It was good. I loved it. Bye bye. See you some other time.